gigantic pain in the ass to deal with. Holy hell. Oh boy. All right. So, all right. I think everything's a-okay. Let me go. And my mask. Apologize for the mask. It's a little impromptu doing this shit. But today, I'll make some food. Realistically, it has been a hot minute since I have done so. Counter space here. Ah, shit, that's water. Gross. But I'm gonna make. I got the majority of the shit I need, so I thought I might as well go about making some pasta. Now, as far as the type of pasta sauce I'm gonna make, that is fully dependent on crap. I got the shitty shredded shit. That's Parmesan. Guess I can make it work. So, two options. Cream sauce, that might not go super great. Oh wait, I got pesto. Poggers, I can just do that. Just make a pesto sauce. Some Parmesan. And we'll call it a day. Sorry, this is also forcing me to clean a couple of... Motherfucker. Clean a couple of my pans too. There. That's much better. What am I doing? God. And that's one thing I don't like about doing this on a phone. I am... Hey, ZZ, how you doing? I am unfortunately not able to look backwards in the chat for some reason because this UI on my phone is terrible. But we're going to make it work. First thing we're going to do is we're going to chop some onions. I'm going to take this lovely little onion that has been sitting there for a little too long, and I'm going to take a knife. Where is my knife? Where is my knife? There's my knife. Let me just give this a little bit of a rinsey. Come on, get off, get off, get off, get off, get off. Yeah, I'm dying here. What, somebody say something? Oh, what am I doing? Bon appetit. Bon appetit is right. My chat, unfortunately, given the nature of how being on mobile is, honestly, if I were to do this from anything, I'd probably do it from like a tablet or something, so I had more screen real estate. And frankly, this is just not cutting it. But we're making it work for what we got. It should be a ton of fun, though. I'm at least going to enjoy it a little bit. The first thing I like to do, though, is I do like to put some water on my cutting board when I'm cutting onions. Not because, like, oh, it makes them more moist. But actually, it's... Come on, why are you... Hold on. This thing's being a butt. I'm trying to... Hey, Viv, how you doing? God, I can't even see. Hold on. Let me see if I can... What if I zoom... Can I zoom out? All right, cool. Everybody there? Can everybody see me? Is everything okay? Why is this just... Man, I'm having a bad time. I hate this shit. Settings. Browsing. Quit. Open links in the tabs. Cooking. Yes, Blue. Yes, we are cooking. So we're just going to start by just cutting off this stem right over here. I was actually I'm actually going to later this week probably, I saw this wonderful tutorial on how to make garlic confit. It's actually so brain dead easy to make that that it looks like freaking great. Plus, like the olive oil you put in it to like let it you boil it in, you can season that as well and just get this lovely garlicky seasoned oil oil for cooking, which honestly I would probably use for like bread on a charcuterie board instead. Hey Anthony, what's going on, brother? But yeah, no, we lost something. But honestly, peeling the onion's the worst part because I cry like a bitch because of the fumes. I'm hoping that me just talking is making them go, oh my god, wind, why does it keep moving? He's like a freaking foghorn. Fingers crossed. I did see I normally the way I chop this is not safe by any stretch of the imagination whatsoever. But I did see a really interesting technique, and this is this down part of biting your nails with anxiety. You can't freaking peel an onion properly. There we go. That's better. All right, I'm just going to set this here. I'm going to throw this shit out so I can cut this properly. Are you holding my phone up? My phone is currently sitting on the sugar container I have, sitting next to the stove. And that's how I'm doing it. I don't own a tripod because I am a broke-ass bitch. But even so, I'm going to, let's see. Because I remember seeing, like, if you cut through this, that's when the nasties come out. So I'm trying to think, like, how do I, I'm just going to do it the bad way. Hold on, watch this. Do not try this at home. This is not the best way to do this. It is not healthy. It is not safe. You might fuck your hand up. I don't encourage it. Please don't. God, I'm a dumbass. And you might think, oh, this was a little too dangerous. Like, this can't be as bad as you say. Watch, motherfucker. Just wait until I'm done getting all the way around. Bring it around town. Bring it around town. And then, and this is where it's dangerous. Ah, God, my eyes are starting to swell. That's freaking frustrating. I think that's enough. Is that enough onion? I think that's enough onion. All right, I'm going to go pitch the rest of the shit. Then from here, we just slowly but surely push them in. Gordon Ramsay will murder me? Yeah, probably, but I'm a home cook, dude. Like, I'm cooking to feed myself. I'm not trying to, like, win any awards here. I'm a home cook. I ain't special. Let's watch that. I'm going to throw some water in this bitch so the fumes aren't flying everywhere. Ow, that was a little too much. Anywho. Fire! There we go. And now we just chill. Where did I put that spoon? This isn't a spoon, but it'll do. There we go. And so we're just gonna sweat these for a little while and chill. I'm gonna wait till they're clear as opposed to them like being caramelized. Because caramelizing will take a whole ass hour. This shit's gonna take 20 minutes. We'd be Gucci. Hey, Magpie, what's going on, my brother? Yeah, my Wi-Fi's out, so I'm here streaming on Restream.io because, well, this is what the fuck we got. Oh man, I should probably have some oil in here too, and open a window so I don't die. Yikes! All right, get a little olive oil in here. That's basically all the olive oil we're going to need. Although now that I think about it, I probably should buy more at some point. But we're just gonna just let these sweat together for a little while. Water will rise to the top, and it'll also prevent the fumes from gassing me. Make a ratatouille. Make it sound like I'm gonna put effort into this shit. Dude, I'm using frozen meatballs. I mean, I know how to make regular meatballs, but, like, I worked an 8-hour day today. I'm not trying to do all that shit. Oh, God, I'm getting gas. My eyes. My eyes! All right, just throw the cheese in the microwave for a little bit, have it warm up. So when we get to that point, we're not working with cold cheese. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna we'll just put that there so it gets a little heated as we go. We're chilling. Chex Mix. I'm sitting here. You're just sitting here eating Chex Mix. Jesus, that's rough. Well, milk-flavored coffee. I'm sipping coffee. Sipping milk-flavored coffee. Let's be real. If you're tasting more sugar and milk than coffee, it's like saying you had a cup of coffee this morning and you ate coffee ice cream. Fuck, my eyes are burning. That's why I don't cook with fresh onion that often. Because I'm rocking with the onion powder. Got that flavor without the pain. Although it's not as good flavor, but it'll do. What are your thoughts on the new starter Pokemon? Fuecoco is the best boy. I think the Weed Cat is a libertarian, and the JoJo Duck is a Nazi. No, all jokes aside, I love all jokes aside. I love all of the starters because they're all unique and simplistic. Plus, I would describe Fuecoco as pure of heart, dumb as ass just by his design. I have anxiety, so I can't have much. Yeah, I feel that. We will be me and Brian will be seeing you in a week, by the way. Maybe now that I got this nonsense set up, we could try to do a stream or something during your book signing. Good, certainly feasible. How high is this? Yeah, it's low enough. Good. Right, so I'm going to let these sweat for a little while longer. Maybe I'll throw some... what we got in here? Where did I put that? Ah, there you are. What I'm not doing is garlic, because I fucking hate doing that shit. Not only do you have to peel this shit, you also got to mince it. Fuck all that effort. Shit, I'm lazy. Show up late to an interview. Grass type starter is a furry Pokemon. God, I hope not. Like, I swear to God, like Sprigatito needs to be a quadruped Pokemon all the way till its final evolution. It cannot be bipedal. Because, let's be real, the final evolutions from Gen 8 were all different flavors of gay.
Not to say that's a problem or there's anything inherently wrong with their designs, with the exception of Inteleon. Not because Inteleon's design is bad. I think the secret agent motif is bad fucking ass. My only problem with it is that I was not expecting that from Sable or his Edgelord middle evolution. Even so. Oh, Elden Ring, are you supposed to wreck the Wood Guardian? Wreck the Wood Guardian. In Elden Ring, are you supposed to wreck the Wood Guardian? By the Wood Guardian, are you talking about the Tree Sentinel? That is supposed to be your first test of, like, fuck around and find out. Not saying you can't beat him. God knows I certainly did. And he's he's one of the bosses that teaches you the lesson of fuck around and find out, use the terrain to your advantage, and going head on straight out the gate, like you're not gonna have a good time. Where does people make the meat on Pokemon World? Pokemon, they just don't talk about it. So why is the best region? That's a damn lie. Listen, I'm not saying that X and Y was the like most interesting and expansive like region as far as like map design goes, but as far as like an actual game and story and written and everything else, it was deeply depressing. While Black and White and Black and White 2 are not my favorite games by any stretch of the imagination, I do think that they certainly have the best world with Alola as a follow-up. And that's not just because they're based out of America. But regardless. Everything has an evolution that makes sense. I mean, the fairy type, I feel like the fairy type evolution was also to kind of like better ingratiate fairy types in the community, because fairy types were very contentious. I have a friend who only just now got into Pokemon again after like he was just boycotting it because he just could not stand the fairy types. Not even because he like thought they were like bad or anything, but just because like they were inserted so flippantly, and it kind of, and like the main thing that they're strong against, dragons, you know, takes so much effort to get strong and powerful, and you can just fuck up a Dragonite with a Jigglypuff. It feels bad, man. You know what I mean? I asked because I tried and beat him after the second time. Well, good for you. I cheesed the fuck out of him. Then again, I don't play Soulsborne games, and I'm fairly bad at games like that. But the second time I fought him on my new Dex character, it actually went a lot better. I only died 2 or 3 times myself. Once I realized like what I had to do. All right, these are looking to get they're looking like they're getting where they're supposed to be. There's a couple bigger pieces in there I can't say I'm particularly fond of, but I think that's okay. Now the question is, do we do a white sauce or do we do a red sauce? I mean, the cheese I've got with me isn't fantastic, but I do have cream cheese, so even if I'm not able to put as much Parmesan in there as I like, I can still do it. I think that's what we're probably going to end up doing. So let's actually start the process. Let's get some milk. Let's pour it in this bitch. That's good. Let's continue. I've been doing a Dex character. I'm playing as a bandit. Nice! That's fucking dope. I'm actually going to have the opportunity to buy a physical copy of your book this Saturday, Vid. I was talking with Brian tonight. It's back on and we're going to be on our way. We're leaving here. We're leaving Wilmington at around 9 o'clock in the morning, so we're there at around noonish. Because it takes about 3 hours to get from Wilmington to St. Mary's, but I'm going to see if I can crowd my big sister Mariah into it too. I.e., because I think she'd be interested in like having a day trip with me and Brian, and also because like I'd like her to see my old like where I'm from and why the fuck she doesn't really understand why I love Delaware so much. I don't think either of them really do, and I think now once they see where the fuck I used to live, they absolutely will understand. I've never seen milk be used for dinner. White sauce, yep, it is a white sauce. And so we're just going to keep this, we're just going to keep cooking this shit. We're We're going to hold on to this. We're going to use this a little later, but we're just going to keep that there. And we're going to start with some seasoning. So we're going to start with some black pepper. And we're going to start with some garlic salt. Not a lot. We don't need a whole ton. We're going to take some kosher salt. And we're going to take, where did I put my red pepper flakes? Don't tell me I'm out of red pepper flakes. Oh, that's frustrating. Ginger, lemon pepper, it's not appropriate for this. Well, ain't that frustrating. Either way, we're gonna add some basil. My new basil, because I ran out of it and I've been dying without it. Oh, I'm hungry. I'm legit say yeah. We're excited to see you too. I know I literally just met Brian, but normally we bring some things for some partakeage, but we're going to a deeply conservative part of the country, and I don't think that is worth the risk personally for me. Yeah, it is about 8:20. It's 8:21. I don't have any red pepper flakes, which is unfortunate. Try a little bit of hot sauce, just a dab. I don't need a lot of it. Open. Fuck. I want to open. You've never seen milk used for dinner before? Well, you got it. Well, Blue, like you can. It's called a white sauce. Just use a little bit of hot sauce. I think should give it enough of a kick. Not a lot, just a little. Put this in the fridge. And just keep this going. Just milk and our cream, which is Khalid. It's a European thing. And when I say European thing, I'm not talking a white people thing. I'm talking an actual, like, from a place that actually has, like, flavor and culture. Where is the oregano? Now, if I put something like this in it, then that would be a crime against humanity. But that's just me. And I'm running low on oregano, too. I need to go get more. But that's okay. We'll make it work. All right. Seasonings are done. I think that I'm going to probably might throw a tiny, we'll see. I'll throw a tiny bit. Depends if that pesto is still good or not. Is it still good? Or does this shit go bad? Oh, 2023? Bet. All right. I'll do a little bit of pesto. I don't need a lot. Just add some. Do you need red pepper flakes? I have an open jar I can give you on the second. That would be lovely, actually, so I don't have to buy more. I'm just going to take a little bit of this. I'm going to stir that in. Lovely. Don't drink milk. Makes me sick. Yeah. Yeah, like in a lot of places, like if you're like culturally didn't grow, like if you your ancestry didn't drink a lot of dairy, like you're more prone to lactose intolerance. It's actually funny. I saw a graph that showed like the rates of lactose intolerance across the world, and literally the further north from the equator you got, and the further south from the equator you got, the more people drank milk and shit. It's fucking wild, honestly. Coming along well. All right. Let me actually start the process of thawing some of these meatballs. Let me bowl. I shouldn't need too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's appropriate for one person. Throw this in the bit. Take it to defrost. And defrost for 4 minutes. Store brand is fine. Oh, Lord of mercy. Ugh. Smells lovely, I might add. Yeah, I don't mind store brand at all, Viv. That's all good. All right. So the next thing I want to do is I have this cream cheese here. Yeah, that's got mold. Can't use that. Yep. Thank God I bought a new one just the other day. Gonna take that, pick it up, throw it in here, and then as this slowly starts to incorporate, we will add the Parmesan later. Where the fuck did I put the cap for this? There it is. Into the fridge you go. Fuck. In Asian countries that have a problem with ML. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, because if I remember correctly, like they didn't if I remember correctly, they had cows. They just didn't live in such cold environments that to get like the nutrients they needed, they didn't resort to curdling animal lactation the way like northerners in Europe had to. Come on, let's incorporate. Slowly but surely. Stir it. Stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Come on, baby. And we'll stir it together. And you got me on my mind. Ooh. Do you know how many times that's self-word I put that damn thing in a day? Probably way more than you feel comfortable admitting in public, I would say. You know what? This is actually Meadow's dish. I do it a little differently, and she actually puts these little cherry tomatoes in there, which is lovely. I don't have them, but it is. You know, it makes me miss her a lot, actually. All right. On the bright side, these are done, so we can just throw those in there and let them cook with the rest of the sauce. And it should be good to go. Stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. All right. This This is also where I'm going to differ a little bit from Meadow. I like a little bit more creaminess in my white sauce, so I'm going to add some heavy cream to it. Not a whole bunch, just a little bit. I'm just going to stir that in. How do you pronounce caramel? I pronounce it caramel. If you say it's pronounced caramel, it's going to be a fight. Meatballs. Yes, it is. Yes, meatballs. All right. So, I'm sure you're wondering, Evan, how in the fuck are you supposed to thicken this? Well, before we do that, gotta add a little bit of Parmesan to it. Not a whole ton, just a little bit as we go. Just enough for it to dissolve and melt and get all oopy-goopy. Not a whole bunch. Not a whole bunch is necessary, especially since we're using the store-bought swill. Just going to incorporate it like this. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo. I often take these night shift walks when the foreman's not around. I turn my back on the coal and stacks and wait for open ground. Beyond the campfire fence where the gas flares make no sound. I forget to think, I begin to think, all the way down to that eastern ground. Oh, the year was 1778. How I wish I was in Sherbrooke now. A letter of marque came from the king to the scummiest vessel I've ever seen. God damn them all. I was told we'd cruise the seas for American gold. We'd fire no guns, shed no tears. On the broken mound on a Halifax pier, the last ballots privateers. It's pronounced caramel. Wrong. I disagree. Just a heads up to everybody, the way the fucking GUI is for watching chat, I actually can't see the latest person who comments, so it's not until like the next person comments that I'm actually able to read what you're saying to me. It's frustrating, I know. But I think we're at a point where we should start the pasta. This. We're just filling up some water. We're going to get some shit boiling. Do you do Animal Crossing? I actually don't play. Meadow plays a lot, actually, and she's really into it. I already have one farm land management thing obsession in both Minecraft and in Stardew Valley. The last thing I need is to get Animal Crossing and be truly fucking gone. At least I'm not in debt slavery to a fucking tanuki in Stardew Valley. Always start pasta at 10 to 20 minutes before the main dish. Oh yeah, we are 10 to 20 minutes. We're about that point. Yeah. What sucks, ZZ? Hold on, let me get the... All right, so what we gonna do? I'm feeling penne. Gas flares make no sound. Oh, Step we. Oh, this smells lovely. Maybe a little pinch more salt. I meant the pasta twice just because she is so nice. I'm Maria. Angelina, waitress at the pizzeria. I keep zooming in the strom just to be with her alone. Angelina. Angelina. Waitress at the pizzeria. These are your penne. Angelina, I adore you. Oh, let me go. Good God. All right, let's see. Yeah, but what's another one? Everybody loves somebody sometimes. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Waiting for someone like you. If I had it in my power, I would arrange for every girl to have your charm. And every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your heart. Could you ask Meadow if she could add me? Perhaps we could play together. Just start. Add her on the Discord. She's currently without a phone, so if you send her a direct message through Discord, she's gonna get it. Because God knows that she without her phone, she's bored, super bored. Bless her heart, poor thing. Everybody loves somebody sometimes. And although my dream was over you. My ELA teacher wants us to write an argument essay as if we were politicians. And that really frustrates me because they don't care about political things. Yeah, Zizi, I feel that. And you know what? Like, on a certain level, like, you shouldn't really have to care too much about political stuff. You know, but the world we live in is slowly getting more and more scary, and you know that type of thing is in like being an informed voter is very important. As much as it sucks, it can be something that's good for you. That's what I need. I'm at you know what? Fuck it. I'm at a little adobo. It'll just a little extra sprinkling of flavor. Do it that way. That's better. Working 9 to 5. What these lies these mothers telling? More like 8 to 10. Is that bullshit that I'm smelling? All these customers with their lying and their yelling. Get the fuck up out my face, or I just might become a felon. 9 to 5. Committing, not alive is getting scarily more tempting, but my mom would cry, so I guess I'll just get through it. The clock, please strike 5. Do it now, or I might lose it. I make a little cat friend. Send pics in the Discord, my guy. Cat friends are good friends. They're good beans. I know that feeling because my English teacher and that's just right political classes. I'm like, no. I'm like, yeah, like you don't want me to like write a persuasive argument as why we should we should nationalize the oil industry and the healthcare industry. I don't need that type of heat on my back. Here's the thing. If you give them a realistic, objective opinion of a political essay and you nail it, like, you can say to them, don't assign political stuff if you don't like the things you hear. Be a salty bitch. That's just the key. Nice, Anthony. I appreciate that. Let me actually taste test this a little bit. See how it is. Much better. It's a little light on the other seasonings, though, I just noticed. That. Pepper. And also, we're missing the cheese. I really am missing that cheese, unfortunately. What the fuck did I hit? What did I hit? Alright, whatever. Good deal. Hey, Panda. Yeah, listen, Viv. I know your politics, and liberals don't like. It's like mine. Liberals do not like my politics, and I say liberals not as a conservative person who hates I say it as a leftist who thinks that liberals are more of an obstacle a lot of the times than the conservatives, personally. But that's just me. What am I making? I am making a white cheese sauce with penne noodles and meatballs. I was going to play like Elden Ring or something on stream, but my Wi-Fi crapped out. So here we are. I'm on my phone doing this over my data. Stir it up. Little darling, stir it up. Come on, baby. And we'll stir it together. When you got me on my mind. Ooh. It's got that flavor. Come on. Get a little more granular on me, please. I'm begging you. Say I don't mind. This is relaxing me before the week. Well, actually, believe it or not, I'm actually about to start. I'm about to adopt a new streaming schedule, guys. So I'm actually going to be streaming now going forward Mondays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. So I'm off on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and I'm off on Sundays. Stir it, stir it, stood together when you got me on my mind. One of these days I'll make I might bring back my cooking show. I actually do a cooking show on YouTube called Cooking by Approximation. It was a lot of fun. I miss it. All right. Let me try this now, see how it tastes. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Much better. Alrighty. So, it's time to start the thickening process. What is the thickening process, dare I ask? Well, I'm going to take a little bit of flour, sprinkling, if you will. We're going to stir it in. Little bits at a time, not a lot. We don't want it to be too clumpy. But just enough to thicken things up over time. That's the goal. I want to come over for dinner one night, lol. Hey, that's a three. Hey, listen, if you want to make that 3-hour drive, you are more than welcome to. But just note that, like, I do not have a room for you and your spouse to stay in. And as much as I love you, I got my own personal room for the first time in my life that can't be violated by anybody. And I'm sleeping in the queen size bed I got. And I don't got a pull-out couch, so. A new drinking schedule since I'm single now. Well, here's to your newfound liberation, my friend, with all the joy and sorrows that come with that. All right, time to put the penne in. Yay! There we go. Listen, I'll give you my address and tell you, like, yo, come see it, like, and hopefully I'll get to a certain point where I can afford to put you guys up in a hotel, you know, relatively easy. You just gotta give me a heads up first. All right, let's do a little more. I think a little more is appropriate. There we go. It's thickening up real nice and good. Yeah. The ride to Wilmington is from St. Mary's is literally only is round trip 6 hours, so it's not as bad, all things considered. Let me actually get something to stir this pasta after I clear my hands off, of course. I meant the pasta twice just because she is so nice, Angelina. Oh, mama, zuma, zuma, la, la. Oh, mama, zuma, zuma, la, la. Oh, mama, zuma, zuma, la, la. I'm going to throw the rest of this in a container and eat it tomorrow or bring it to work for lunch. Okay, so I think that's good. Everything is, like, stirred in and incorporated. And now we're just going to let it simmer. So I'm going to take this, put this all the way on the lowest heat setting, and we're just going to let this bubble and bubble and bubble and bubble and bubble in a bubble. All looking for no trouble. Bubble, bubble. I'll give it to you double. New way. It's been a da-da-da. Only will be there. You'll be there. Almost heaven. I had 18 likes on Tinder at least. Hey, let's fucking go. Listen, if you need me to go under, you find someone who you really like and you need someone to go under their Instagram post and say, hey, Panda Uwu saved me from a burning building. You should really talk to this guy. I'll fucking do it with you, bro. Oh, yeah, no. With tomato, 10 out of 10. I just don't have tomato. Pour a drink. Some good old iced tea can't beat in Arizona. Cheers. I like roasted tomato, pasta, and olive oil, a little bit of cheese. 1000%, yeah. I mean, the thing about Italian food is its simplicity. The simplicity is very good. I make a decent carbonara. It's bastardized to hell. I use bacon instead of pecorino. I use, I use cream in the custard. Like, Gordon Ramsay will kill me. But even so. I am gonna make some garlic confit one of these days. And the nice part about it is you can like stir it into some shit and make a really nice spread. Let's give that I should probably give that a stir. Where did I put the thingamajig for the there it is. Dooby 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 doo doo dooby dooby doo 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 dooby dooby doo. Just give this a quick stir while it simmers. Just make sure keep everything incorporated. See how it's like gotten really thick? Some methodology of that shit. Maybe I'll just use my cast iron on stream. I don't know. It must be nice. Oh man, so what are you guys doing for the rest of the evening? What you doing? What you up to? You learning how to edit videos? That's fucking awesome, Anthony. How's that going? Excuse me. Let's see. I meant the pasta twice just because she is so nice, Angelina. His name, avatar. Chat. Using KDen Live to make green screens? I actually don't know what that is. How does that work? Sorry, I'm just double checking a couple things. Let me just do this properly. It's being a bit of a pain. Trying to sort things out. Why is it so far zoomed out? It's not much better. But you know what? I'll make it work. Sorry about that, everybody. It's cool. It's cool at the very least. It's got to boil for a little longer. I'm going to say 5-ish more minutes for the sauce and should be done. Let's try one of these pasta noodles and see how they are. It might be. Fucker. Fuck. Oh. Alright, I just accidentally kicked it under the oven and now it's in Brazil. And let it cool down and test to see what a drinking. I am drinking Arizona green tea on the rocks because your boy doesn't drink because that's on trauma. Still good though. 1000%. I enjoy it. Yeah, being a little longer. Oh boy. Well, the thickness of this is coming in quite nicely, though. I will say. See, it is actually coating the meatballs too now. So you can tell it's getting at least a little thicker. I'll burn the fuck out of my palm. Yeah, drinking's over. Well, now it's gone to hell. That's called the oven. Yep. Also, controversial take, which I think you might appreciate, Viv. I am going to use this to season my cast iron pan. Or to re-season it. My cast iron needs a little bit of love. Blip, 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 blip. I feel like I kind of want this to heat up just a little bit faster without actually like touching on me. So I'm just going to put this little thing over that. Make it a little, make the simmer go just a little bit. Lard or some sort of fat's all you need. 1000%. And I actually saw videos that said Crisco's actually pretty good because of its coloring. It also helps you like see the coverage and see if you've got everything, and you know everything's rubbed in once all the white is gone. Which I thought was a fairly brilliant take on it. God, I fucking burned the fuck out of my hand. This is what my cast iron currently looks like. Your boy's still got to go clean it. So I'm going to be wearing a dress on the second. Don't know how I feel about that. Why the fuck not? Your husband married a hot girl. You do hot shit. You good. Like, it's your event. Like, do what you gonna do. Oh, man. We can get down, we can get down, we can get down, we can get down. Oh. Now, here's the thing. What you're normally supposed to do with this dish that actually makes it, quite frankly, taste a lot fucking better than it does, is you're supposed to use a chicken stock. I don't have chicken stock because I normally use bouillon, but I don't have any bouillon, so here's where we are. Fuck yeah, go for it, homegirl. 72 pounds, hot fucking damn. That's fucking great. I'm proud of you. And I'm like, and you know what? You fucking did it the right way this time. Because I remember when you lost your shit when you about 5, 6, 7 years ago, and like you lost everything, but you lost it with like less than 1,000 calories a day. And I was just like, and I told I told that bitch Susan Haggard about it, and she was like, yeah, she's gonna gain all that back. But now I'm happy. Like I see you doing your steps and shit. Like fucking ain't right. Let's fucking go, homegirl. Maybe I'll do a cabagnard tomorrow or something. I don't know. Get some bacon going. Fuck yeah. Bacon. All right. I think that's done. So first thing to do. How to get the water out of here when I don't got a colander. This is going to be fun. Shit, I hope I don't burn myself. Ah, fucking burn myself. Fuck! Yeah, the internet has ruined us, unfortunately. Let's toss some. Nope. He's ready to die. He's ready to die, and he almost had me. How's this taste going to taste, by the way? Let's see. Oh, that's nice. That's good as shit. Oh, man. All right. I think this is reduced to about as much as I'm going to get it. I think I should leave it, though. I guess in the meantime, we'll just throw some olive oil into this bitch. I got this nice artisanal, rosemary infused extra virgin olive oil that Meadow got me. I don't use it super often, but I think for an occasion like this, I think it's appropriate. There we go. Even though they're fucking falling out all over the place. And on that, I think that's good. All right, let's plate up. We're going to lead with some pasta. There's that. Next up, I'm going to get you out of there. We're going to get a proper spoon Boom. Boom. And back. And we're going to get some meatballs. Then we're going to get some of the sauce. I think a ladle in. And another ladle in. And just because I'm a glutton, we'll get a third. I think that's lovely. Alrighty. There's my dinner. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys immensely. Love your faces. Next week, Thursday, I've got an interview with another lefty. I'm going to probably stream that. That should be a ton of fun. It's going to be just a quick step away from my normal content, but I think it'll be quite enjoyable. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching. I love your faces, and I'll see you guys next time.